A sterile room, divided by thick glass. A 34-year-old prisoner, his face worn beyond his years, sits opposite a 30-year-old female officer. She is all business, her binder open. The fluorescent lights hum. The prisoner slides a small, tarnished locket into the pass-through slot. "It's my last request. Not a meal, this." The officer looks at the cheap piece of metal. "We don't deliver personal items. You know the protocol." You don't deliver it to someone. You deliver it to a place. 417 Elmwood Avenue, under the loose brick on the porch, the third one from the left. The officer frowns. An address? Not a person. Why? What's there? The prisoner looks up, his eyes locking with hers for the first time. They are filled with an agonizing, ancient exhaustion. "Just put it there, please. It's the only thing I'll ever ask." The officer stares at him, a flicker of her professional mask cracking. She slowly, against her better judgment, slides the locket out and discreetly pockets it. The officer, now in civilian clothes, sits in her car. The execution is over. Rain streaks down her windshield. She holds the small, cold locket in her palm. It feels heavy, like a stone. She types 417 Elmwood Avenue into her phone's GPS. A red pin drops on a part of the city she knows is long since abandoned. A cold dread mixes with her curiosity. Why send her to a dead end? Her car's headlights cut through the darkness, illuminating a nightmare. The house is a derelict skeleton. Boards cover the windows, and the porch sags, choked by 20 years of dead weeds. This isn't a home. It's a grave. Her heart hammers. This feels like a trap. She gets out, her hand near her hip, her flashlight beam cutting the oppressive dark. She finds the porch steps. She counts the bricks, her light shaking. 1, 2, 3. She pulls at the third brick. It's loose. It scrapes free, revealing a dark, damp hollow beneath. She is about to drop the locket inside when her light catches something. There is already something in the hole. Her fingers, trembling, pull out a small, oilcloth-wrapped object. She unwraps it. It's not another locket. It's a single, small, tarnished silver key. A cold shock runs up her spine. This wasn't a delivery. It was a retrieval. He sent her here to find this. Sunlight streams through the dusty windows of the precinct's basement. The officer, having not slept, is surrounded by 20-year-old file boxes. She has the prisoner's file. She reads, "Homicide. Robbery gone wrong. The victim, the prisoner's stepfather." The file says the 14-year-old prisoner confessed immediately. But something is wrong. The officer flips through the crime scene photos. The house, 417. She sees a photo of the victim's stolen property, listed on an evidence sheet. Her eyes freeze on one item. Small, wooden music box, child's item, minimal value. She looks at the small, silver key still clutched in her hand. The officer is back, this time in the daylight. She uses a crowbar to pry the boards from the front door. The sound echoes. She steps inside. Dust hangs in the air like smoke. Every piece of furniture is covered in a white shroud of decay. It's a tomb. She walks through the ruined house, her flashlight beam landing on a child's bedroom. A small, rotted bed, a broken doll, and on the dresser, covered in grime, is the small wooden music box. It was never stolen. It's been here all along. Her hand is shaking so hard she can barely fit the key into the lock. It clicks. She lifts the lid. The mechanism is rusted. No music plays, but it's not empty. Inside, there is a faded photograph of two children, a boy and a girl, genetic copies, twins. Underneath the photo is a folded, yellowed note written in a child's crayon script. "I told them I did it. He can't hurt you now. Take this and run. Don't ever come back. M." The officer collapses against the wall, the breath punched out of her. The prisoner, the monster, he was a 14-year-old boy. He hadn't confessed to a murder. He'd confessed to a rescue. A new house, a new city. The lawn is green, the paint is fresh. The officer, looking exhausted but resolved, stands on the porch. A 34-year-old woman opens the door. She looks exactly like the prisoner. The woman sees the officer's serious face, and her body tenses, a familiar, hunted look appearing in her eyes. Yes? The officer doesn't speak. She slowly holds out her hand. In her palm are two items: the prisoner's tarnished locket and the small wooden music box. The woman sees them. Her face crumples. The 20 years of fear, of running, of waiting for a knock on the door, all come crashing down. She lets out a sound, a deep, agonizing wail of grief and freedom. "He's gone. You're safe now." He said, "You're finally safe." The officer places the items in the woman's shaking hands. She has fulfilled the prisoner's last wish. It wasn't about a locket. It was about delivering a message, 20 years late.